going on, Max?
Hey, yo, what's up, Skyler?
Hey, I got this PPL lead a couple of minutes ago. I just need help comping it. See if you were available.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, you ready for the address?
Sure. Yeah, give me the address. Dallas, Texas. All right, sounds good. So you got a PPL lead. Did you use ISP to lead?
Yeah,
Nice. Is this a coupon club lead or is this like a regular
yeah,
lead?
yeah.
Coupon
It's
club.
Coupon Club.
Dude, sick. So $29 lead. Okay, so I got it up here on Zillow. It's a land lead?
Yeah, so I actually wasn't even the address that I was calling. I was calling regarding another address, which we'll comp in a second. But I talked to her. She's helping. She's not an agent. She's a friend that's kind of helping an out-of-state person sell this property. I called her about this other address, and numbers were kind of iffy. But I just said, "Do you have any other possible deal? Does this?" And I said, "Does this investor? I guess because it's an investor that owns it. I said, does an investor have any other properties they're looking to sell?" She said, "That's funny enough you say that because there is actually one that." That they were planning on developing on, but they don't want to, and they want to sell the land instead. So I said, "Great, give me the address," and that's how I got the address.
Dude,
So,
I love that. Great job finding a lead out of a bad deal. So, yeah, immediately what I'm going to look at here is that it's on a street. The street is paved. You have utilities because the other houses have utilities, so that's good. The land is flat. It looks semi-cleared. Needs to be a little bit more cleared. And I'm driving up and down the street virtually, and I can see just 2 doors down is a new home. So there is
yeah,
new home construction.
There's a lot of new builds.
Yeah, this is great. Okay, yeah, good find. Good find. Let me comp this real quick. Do you know what they wanted for this thing?
Yeah, so they don't have a great idea on what they want. They want somewhere around 90,000. I told her straight up, that's not going to work. Just knowing this area, 90K is not going to work. I expressed that I was looking at a property right behind. I don't know if you can see that property. It's like literally directly behind. Same exact acreage. It's the 2938 Michigan Ave. I told her that sold, a couple years ago for 355. Obviously, our new build cost might be a little bit more than that, but not extraordinary, or a lot more than that. And I just said that usually we buy less than 20%, so it's going to be some number between there. If you want to do the math, I told her, and so she said no, totally fine. I mean, the seller's pretty motivated, so yeah. But anyway, 90-ish thousand. So
Okay. Yeah, I mean, dude, you nailed your freaking numbers. So yeah, that house sold for 355. I'm trying to see if there's any other comps I can pull up of new home construction. Oh, yeah. So, dude, that ugly house right next to us sold for 117. That little beat up house that actually seems too expensive. That should have been under 100, so someone overpaid for that. New home construction. What other new homes? New homes trying to sell for 390, not too far away. This new home sold for 350. So yeah, I think you nailed it. I think new homes are going for 350. That probably means we can sell land for probably 70K. So 20% of what new homes are going for, but I'll double check that. So let me open up some land comps. There's no land comps. Ugh.
yeah, that's the issue. So that's a residential area. And
Yeah.
the only reason this land is available because they just demoed an old house on it.
I can get
So
one
that's
land comp. Our lot is 0.16 acres. There's one that was 0.23 acres, so a little bit bigger, that sold for 95K.
That's probably where they're getting that 90,000.
Yeah, that's probably where they're getting their 90,000, but their lot is bigger by 50%. So yeah, that's why. So I really think we can probably, and we want to try to move it at a discount for our investors so they get a good deal. So I'm really thinking around that. Oh, here, I'm gonna go back 2 years on comps. I'm getting a lot that sold for 75K that was very similar size to ours. It looked to be on the corner, so
What's the address?
little bit less desirable. 2903 Idaho. Yeah, a little corner lot. So yeah, I mean, I think for sure we can sell that at probably 70K all day. Another one sold for 93. So, maybe we can even try to price it at 80. So yeah, with that being said, then we just got to work backwards for an assignment fee. So I would say, I honestly, MAO maybe 65. I wouldn't really want to be, just because I think I want to price this at 70, just because right now it's the winter and it's harder to sell things. This is time of the year. I'd like to price it at 70, but I mean, if you can't get it at 65. Maybe I can go a little bit higher and try to sell it at like 75.
Right.
That's sort of where I'm
Yeah.
at.
Well, then why don't we kind of got the max level on that one. You want to go ahead and comp the second one? Because, I mean, it's a package. I mean, if we can
Sure.
get them a good deal on the second
I
one,
like that.
maybe we could do.
Okay, yeah, good thinking, Skylar. Okay, so we have our first offer. We're gonna want to get it in the 60s if possible. Try not to go into the 70s. Try to sell it in the 70s.
We want to get in the 50s if possible.
Oh yeah, fucking, we'll fucking buy it for $2,000 if we can. But
Yeah.
see how good our negotiating skills are. Cool. Tell me about this next address.
Oh, yeah. The address is 2207 Ann Arbor Ave. So that's going to be ANN space Arbor, ARBOR Avenue, Dallas, Texas. That's two different words, Ann Arbor.
God, what a terrible address.
I've
Okay.
been really taking a look at that. I'm not sure if that is cleared out or not.
So this house, I'm not getting, so I just want to know where it is. All right. So again, South Dallas. And this, let's look at street view. Is there a street view? Let's see what street view looks like here. I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing a creek. So we don't want lots on the creek because that means it's a flood zone. So this would be a flood zone if that is where the lot is. So let me try to pull this up on Propelio.
It's not on the. I see what you're talking about.
It's not. Let's see. Let me put the address in. It's the wrong address.
It might be actually.
Yeah, right. You don't.
We might say no go to this one. I mean, what is the?
Let me look this up.
Let me ask you a question, Max. This is kind of a little shady question, but let me ask you your opinion on it. Would it be possible to do a deal to where we say we lock, obviously, you always want to lock them up with two different contracts and sell them to two different investors. That's obvious. But if we were to, let's just say, get an option period with low option on Ann Arbor and say, hey, we're not even going to go out and sell it, but we'll just give them, let's just say $45,000, whatever they want for it. We'll just give them whatever they want for it so we can get the other one at a discount. Run our option period up. Get the other one for a good. You know what I'm saying? Until we say we're going to get it, and then sell the other one, and then terminate the other one. You know what I'm saying? Is that a possibility to do two different contracts?
Oh yeah, you're going to want to separate them. You're going to want to contract them separately. Now, whatever scheme you have in mind, I mean that's on you. I would be transparent with them and explain to them why this may not be a good deal, but you're going to take a shot at it anyways. And just see if you can find a builder who's interested, but just say you have a low confidence level. Just always be transparent. Just be like, I'll be honest, I got a 10% confidence level on this one. The other one I'm about 90% on, but I'm happy to give it a shot. And then you just give them your best offer for both. Now I'm trying to find if this is actually in the flood zone. So let's look this up on FEMA maps and see if this is in a flood zone. I'm having a hard time understanding exactly where this lot is.
Yeah, I'm looking at flood. It is. I'm looking at the flood map right now. It's in the flood zone.
What flood zone is it in?
It is in.
Is that
100-year flood plan?
100-year I can move. Interesting. 100-year I can move. 500. Oh, 100-year. Oh, my bad. 100-year I can't move. A 500-year I can move. 100-year I can't. So yeah, I'm just really not even interested in this lot. Yeah. It's just really. It's barely buildable. So yeah. But the other one I'm interested in, and I do about an MAO in like 65. This one, 100-year. Immediately when I pulled this up on Street View and I saw, I saw that creek, I started to panic when I saw this. Yeah, I don't even know who would have ever bought that. You literally can't build in there. So. Okay. All right, cool. Do you want to call the seller and see if we can negotiate that first one?
Yeah, so I guess it's not seller, it's kind of
okay.
Seller, but we can still kind of call her and talk to her. Okay, hey, I hope you don't mind. I merged you in with one of my partners because we pretty interested in the Alaska lot. Do you have 2 minutes of your time?
Well, I actually just clocked back in. Give me one moment. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, this is one of my partners, Max Deer. We do investments together, all that kind of stuff, and so he wanted to kind of just pick your brain on it too. We've been kind of looking at it. We comped the area. I'll be honest with you. The Ann Arbor one, not super interested in that one. It's in the 100-year flood zone. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that. That's kind of a no deal for us. But the Alaska one we are very interested in. And so we've kind of run our numbers, taken a look at it. We're more in Max can tell you more about this, but we're a little bit lower than 90 grand. If you want to go ahead, Max.
Yeah, absolutely. It's nice to meet you, ma'am. What's your name?
Katrina.
Oh, Katrina. Awesome. Well, my name is Max. We have our brokerage here in Las Colinas, and our sister company does new home development. And yeah, based off of everything I'm seeing, we're buying a lot in South Dallas every single week. And my one question was, is this one fully cleared or just semi cleared of trees?
It's fully cleared.
It's fully cleared. Okay, that does help. So that, because I thought it was just semi-cleared, so that will save me a few $1,000s. So yeah, just with all that being said, lots there we're buying at around $50,000, and that's just really where we would have to come in, because otherwise we cannot make a modest profit on our new home construction. If we pay $90,000, we would lose money on building a new home.
Yes, Katrina, with that, I know we obviously talked about the 90 grand. And again, I don't want this to be like, oh, you take it back to your seller and it's 50 grand doesn't work, sounds good, we go our separate ways. I like the property I know Max does. This is kind of just a point where I kind of want to just see where we can figure out kind of a solution, maybe meet somewhere, in the middle. So I guess our question is, would it be possible to, after you clock out or whatever you do, I know you're kind of busy right now, to potentially get on the phone with your seller and see, just kind of give him our information, just see what we're working with on his number side. We can also send a proof of funds and all that kind of stuff if he wants to see it as well.
Okay, well, I can let him know, what you guys are willing to pay, and then, we can kind of go from there, or whatever. We can kind of go from there.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, definitely. Like I said, just let him know we're around the 50 grand number, but that's not a definite, and that we do want the property and he wants it sold. So we're perfect for each other. So let's just figure out, somewhere in between, I guess.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll let him know, and then I'll give you a call back as soon as I speak with him. But I have to get back to work right now. But I will get back with you. Okay.
Okay. Just one quick question before you jump off, ma'am. Is okay. I just like to have the contracts ready, just so you can at least have it in your inbox. Should we be sending that to you or to the person on title?
Oh, you'll send it to me.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. So I'll send that over to you. Can you please text Skylar a good email as well as your name? You have all that in, Skylar?
Yeah, we got that covered.
Okay, sounds good. And then we're just gonna put your name on the contract. You don't want your LLC on there, just your name?
You say it again, I'm sorry.
Not your LLC, correct? Just your name is fine?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Well, yeah, we'll send it over then. Yeah, please let me know, because we'll get this closed in the next 10 days if we're good.
Okay, awesome. All right.
Thanks, all right.
Katrina.
Thank you.
Really appreciate your time.
All
right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Maybe. It seems like she's a wholesaler. It seems like she's a wholesaler in this one. Or she's Daisy. I don't know what's going on. There's something going on. Yo.
Sorry, it's 75.
Yeah. I would write up a contract. Just get a Trek land contract. It's in the Discord. And then write it up for 50 and just send it over to her inbox.
Yeah. All right, cool. Awesome. All right, well, I'll keep in contact with Katrina. I'll keep buying some land PPL, and I'll keep you updated.
All right, man. Love it. Keep grinding.